What's up? I'm Brian Drake here on the latest Retro with the Dice Tower. You know I love some good Heroclix, so today we're taking a look at several different things. We're looking at Batman the Animated Series, kind of a review of the whole set. Really solid, really tight set. We're taking a preview look at the Battleworld set, and we're also looking at the Sentinel prize piece. This is a great looking sculpt. So let's take a look right now at some of the unboxing of the Battleworld set, take a look at some of the pieces that are in it, some of the pieces in the Animated Series, and then we'll take a look at the Sentinel right now.
Heroclix rules. Hello, we have Heroclix today. We have Battleworld with Heroclix.
What do you think it is? Oh, whoa! Who is that? We got Iron Man.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man? No way, let's see. Yeah, Spider-Man, Man-Thing.
Cool. Iron Man. Let's punch him out at the end, okay?
Look at that Iron Man with steam coming out of the top. That's an awesome looking sculpt.
Now you're gonna like this one. We got what's his name?
Captain America.
Captain America. I know you know of Captain America.
Oh my goodness, look at that. It fits on his hand.
All right, let's talk some standout pieces in the Avengers, or it's not Avengers, it's the Battleworld set. So this is kind of an amalgam set of everything that fights in Secret Wars, Battleworld. So different pieces I'm going to show you right now. But first of all, I want to show you the best sculpt in Heroclix in years. This is an amazing Iron Man. He's in this kind of steampunk suit. Not even steampunk, it's more like if he was built in the Wild West. But look at that, two different colors of translucent plastic. You've got steam coming out the top and a blast coming out the bottom. This is one of the best looking Heroclix I've seen in a long time. Fantastic looking piece. I'll show you the sculpture real quick. Got Eric Killmonger, right? The incredibly murderous but maligned but popular character from the Black Panther movie. That's from the comics, obviously. You've got Western Doc Ock, which is awesome to have those arms out there, all with revolvers. Pretty neat. You got Captain America here, two different types of shields because these have the shifting focus trait, which I love. Fantastic. You have a nice looking Thanos here. Ironically, not as good as the giant Thanos from the last set, but he's a good looking sculpt Thanos. Really, really like that. You get this Chase Namor coming out of a mirror here, so always good when they do the whole coming out of a mirror type deal, or a portal. Really like that. And then you have another super rare here with this Regent, so clearly an important character in Battleworld. I looked on his card and I didn't see if this was something that mattered points wise or character wise, but this thing does come off, but it looks nice because his hand is inside of there glowing, so really cool looking sculpt there. Let's take a look at what these characters do in Battleworld, and then I'll just kind of show you an overview of some of the other characters that are in it. So you've got Captain America and Captain America. They have the shifting focus trait. I like this. Neither of these are the best Captain Americas though, so they're just know that, but shifting focus is there, and I do like the fact that they have that. So just know that these are options here. You have Thanos here. He's got colossal stamina, but he modifies his attack by +1 if targeting only one character with Battleworld's keyword. So it's nice. He just kind of, but he's got the Black Order and Eternal and Minions of Thanos, Cosmic, Mystical, and Science keyword. So I like that. And then his powers are back here. So 200 points. He starts with a 5 damage probability control. Not bad considering his range is an 8. So 9 movement with phasing teleport when Thanos uses it. And then he has, so if the result is greater than the amount he moved, he can make a free attack if you roll better. So that's pretty cool. So he can phase and then potentially hit you for a 12 attack, 5 damage probability control. Regent, so he's the Baron of Battleworld. He gets leadership perplex, and when he uses perplex to target another character, he can do double combat values. Yeah, see, it doesn't say anything about take that thing on or off his hand. It seems like that's just a cool little piece they added just for thematic sake. But yeah, so it's pretty neat. Doc Ock, I really like this gun thing, the 6-shooter's power. It says range combat expert. When Doc Ock uses it and hits with an attack roll that is 6 or lower, after resolutions, he can use range combat expert at no cost. He can do it over and over and over until he misses, basically. So Eric Killmonger's right there. Got some cool powers. He's got outwit, second dial. This Iron Man is a monstrously cool looking Iron Man. I don't know that he's the best Iron Man that's been made, but he's really nice. He's got the showdown thing where you can remove a action token from him if the results are 5 to 6 after he makes an attack when he hits all targets. So it's pretty cool. Quake. So his Quake is pretty amazing. When Iron Man uses it after resolutions, If no opposing characters are adjacent to him, he may make a ranged combat attack, but only to target a character he has not attacked this turn. So if you get your location right, you could quake and then make a ranged combat attack. So really cool. Plus he's got outwit second dial. Really, really nice stuff. Chase Namor. I don't know what this whole thing is from. He's got the Illuminati keyword Atlantis. One who travels a siege courageous is granted a new life. I don't know. It's from Secret Wars, it says, but I don't know what this whole chase set is from. But he's got some cool powers there as well. Let me just go through and give you an idea of who else is in this set. So you got people like Stick, Moltar, Thoris, a lot of different types of Thor. You've got Bullseye. This is all from that 1872 storyline. Alex Wilder, have no... Oh, the Runaways are in this. You got a Thanos duplicate. Gunslinger, these are from the 1872. More Runaways, more 1872 stuff. Crystal Warrior, not really sure what this is from other than Weird World. So you have that. A lot of different Spider-Men too here. You've got the Spider Island sort of stories in here. So Sheriff Steve Rogers, I like that. Doesn't have shifting focus, unfortunately. Just straight up Thor there. But it tells you which one he's from. So that's Secret Wars there. Magma Man, World Breaker Thor. Our Hulk, we always like that. Nice She-Hulk here. She's got a lot of good stuff to her. She's obviously the Prime because she's 23A. Bushmaster, Archon, Ultimate Thor, Crystal Warrior, Thoris, Crystar, Gunslinger, Crossbones, so another 1872 one. Iron Man, Jennifer Kale, another Runaways, I believe. No, actually, that's a Weird World. Man-Thing, Commander, and Man-Thing Soldier, so I like that. Iron Man, the other Thor, Spider-Man, Boar Thor, Claire Prest, Molly Hayes, World Breaker, Spinneret, Iron Man from Spider Island, pretty neat looking. Ultimate Thor, Claire Priest, Molly Hayes, and Outrider. Another Black Order, Minions of Thanos. So we do have more of that kind of coming, which is neat. So just know that these are some cool pieces that are in this set. And that's what I want to show you out of here. Let's talk about some organized play here. This Tri-Sentinel is the prize for one of the Days of Future Past events coming up. And man, does this look good. This is a huge chunk of plastic. Really, really cool looking. People have been very big fans of the Sentinels in the past, but look at that translucent plastic as well as the wires. It's all the great arms of the past Sentinels mixed in with all the different great heads and bodies of the past Sentinels into one giant Tri-Sentinel. So here's his card so you can get an idea of what this Tri-Sentinel does. Right now, you can get the Colossal Retaliation, the Mystical Warding, so he's got some good stuff here. Not a whole lot of powers, actually. And then just a huge dial from 550 all the way down to 30 points if you're playing in Colossal Retaliation. So that's the Tri-Sentinel. And I think you should try the Tri-Sentinel. Definitely try to win it because this sucker's monstrous. It's just a nice looking piece. Just wanted to show this off right now. So that's the Tri-Sentinel there. First of all, let me explain some outstanding pieces here from the Batman animated series set. I want to say that after school routine for us when we were kids was to go home in kindergarten and watch the show, or a little bit later actually. I go home and watch the show. So I just want to show off some sculpts from the show that were fantastic, man. This looks like my childhood come to life right here. These are from the Justice League animated series. So you got that nice Wally West and Jon Stewart looking pieces. They look straight out of the cartoon show. Really great. Who doesn't love the Minotaur episode, right? Robin's hooked on playing video games and Bruce thinks it's a bad idea until that's actually what gets him out of the Riddler's Minotaur level. And man, these sculpts are fantastic, dude. Here's what I love about these Jokers. It's hard to see on the camera necessarily, but all three of their faces are different. So this is J-Man, this is the later Joker, and this is the very early first animated series Joker, and I love it. I love that they captured all three sculpts perfectly. Same with this. You've got the later kind of versions of Mr. Freeze, and you have the earlier version of Mr. Freeze, which is the one that I came to love, obviously. I also love that you can see through their helmets. That must have been a pain to do, but they did it, and it was a good choice. Bane, excellent looking piece, straight out of the cartoon show right there. Comes with a weapon to attach, the Bane harness. Gotta love that. You then have Batman from the animated series with awesome look. The plastic softer, notice it makes him look more cartoonish in a good way. Plastic softer, you got the nice shiny cape. And then you have Batman Beyond for those fans, later fans, right? He's coming back a little bit. And then the Gray Ghost. I love the fact that they did the Gray Ghost. Really, really great stuff. Let's take a look at some of the pieces, a few of them, what they do. You have the Venom Harness. 7 points. This turn, this character can use Battle Fury and modifies its combat values except range +1. At the end of your turn, roll a d6. If you do a 1, 2, 3, deal this character unavoidable damage. So it's nice to just get a little perk to your beaters already. There's Bane right there. He comes with it attached automatically, unless you want to give it to somebody else. There's the Gray Ghost. You got Maxie Zeus, Dee Dee, Detective Bullock, obviously. Bruce Wayne from Batman the Animated Series. This dude is a monster. He gets to make, is this the one that gets to make someone his, oh, this might not be him. There's another There's another piece that gives the ability to make someone his apprentice. There it is. Once per turn, yeah, you get to make someone Bruce's apprentice. And when you do, that it boosts their, see, I think it boosts their combat abilities. Yeah, it's just really, really good stuff his apprentice can do. So it keeps him going. You got the Batman Beyond, Mr. Freeze's, Poison Ivy's look great in the set. The Lex Luthor from the Justice League set, the other Mr. Freeze, Harvey Dent, obviously, Alfred, Dick Grayson, Robin, love it. There's John Stewart, the other Poison Ivy. There's the Riddler, Catwoman, Suited Henchman, nice. There's that Joker, the other Robin, that same Batman, that Batman there. Jervis Tetch, gotta love that. Lock Up, don't really know a lot about him. There's Harley. Catwoman, the classic Catwoman. The Minotaur, I love it. J-Man, so I'm guessing this is from the future, that episode that came on. Leslie Tompkins, she's apparently amazing. All kinds of grace. There it is, there's the Joker. Flash is right there, you know, I love a good Flash piece. Scarecrow, Lock Up again, Harley Quinn. Commissioner Gordon, yep, he's really good. That Robin, so this is the other Robin, the one they did kind of later when Batman, the new Batman Adventures, yep. There's Harvey Dent again, Renee Montoya. She started in the cartoon series, most people don't know that. And Commissioner Gordon. So really, really, really fun set. Brings me back to my childhood, just seeing these pieces on the table. So that's it. Really, really great looking pieces. The animated series uses that softer plastic, so it has a more cartoony look. And then you go straight back to the other type of plastic for the other set, the Battleworld set, and get that really realistic look. These are some of the best looking sculpts in a while. Really, really excited about playing some of these pieces, especially that Iron Man. Man, he's really good looking. But that Tri-Sentinel, really cool, so make sure to go check that out at the Days of Future Past events and all that such sort of stuff. But really great fun stuff. Heroclix is not slowing down. It's if anything, it's speeding up and doing some even more amazing things, including the X-Men animated series, which I cannot wait to see that set because everybody loves that theme song. Yeah, but that's it for this time. I'm Brian Drake here on the latest retro. Until next time, we'll see ya.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at DicetowerNetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.